Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are good and fine. Today I will explain you the new chapter of science, that is movement and breathing of animals. So let's start. Now first of all we will learn about movement. Movement, what do you mean by the word movement? Movement means to move from one place to another. As we all know, animals and humans both move in search of food, shelter and a safe place. Now we will have a look on the movement of some animals. As we learned in the previous slide that animals move in the search of food, water and shelter. Now have a look on some animals. First see the animals that fly, then the animals that walk and run, then animals that swim, and then animals that crawl. Now moving further in the chapter, I will explain you about the movements of land and water animals. Animals on land have four limbs. The two that are in front are called forelimbs and the two that are at back are called hind limbs. Some animals use all the four limbs. These limbs helps them to run, hop or walk. For example, a horse uses its forelimb for running and the rabbit has pad toes for running and it also have large hind limbs for hopping. Now we will move for the another topic, that is aquatic animals. The aquatic animals have webbed feet which helps them to move around in water. Frogs, for example, frogs also have webbed feet which helps them to swim, but they also have hind limbs to jump on lands. Now I have attached some of the interesting pictures of land animals and aquatic animals. Have a look on land animals which use their limbs for the movement. And aquatic animal, for example frog, that move with the help of their webbed feet and also with the help of hind limbs. Now we will deal with very common organisms such as insects and birds. Now have a look on the movements in insects. The insects have 6 legs. These legs help them to crawl and these legs also help them to hop and fly, such as ants, bugs, lice and cockroach crawl. Some insects also have a pair of wings like butterfly and grasshopper. A grasshopper uses its hind limbs to hop and wings to fly. Now here I want to add something most important about the difference between the wings of insects and birds. The wings of insects are totally different from that of birds. The wings of insects are colored and have tiny scales on them. Now we will move and learn about the movements in birds. The birds have hollow bones and these bones are also very light which helps them to fly. Also their body is boat shaped and they have attached wings. Also the birds have the feathers which help them to keep their body warm. Now birds use their feet to hop and move. Now student, focus on your screen. What is it? It is a dragonfly which uses its colored scaly wings for moving. Now there are some flightless birds. Ostrich, penguin and kiwi. They use their feet to walk and run. Now let's move on the movement in reptiles and humans. Reptiles, for examples, are snake, lizard, crocodile and turtle. Reptiles like snakes are cold-blooded and have dry scaly skin. They also have limbs to move, but they crawl using their bellies on land, which helps them to lay eggs. The snakes does not have limbs but it have plates which helps them to move. Now let's move on the humans movement. As we all know, humans are higher form of animals. They use their feet to move and lands. As the animals in the previous I have explained you, as the animals move with the help of hind limbs and forelimbs, in the same way the humans move with the help of their feet and hands. Also humans have their brain and it is more developed. These are different type of reptiles snake, lizard, turtle and crocodile. And this is movement in humans.